I am Daniel Bedingfield, and I attend Christ Place Central. My mom influenced me so much. I remember growing up, there was never a time where we didn't pray, and later in life, we would have nightly times in the living room where we would worship, listen to worship music, and pray. My mom would bring a devotional, and that impacted me a lot because even before I knew Christ, I grew to understand what it meant to have a relationship with Jesus. Or I remember the first day of fifth grade, I got dressed in a McDonald's bathroom. My dad wasn't around, my little sister's dad wasn't around. There was nobody trying to come into our house to love my mom and love and raise me and my little sister. And even when we did get a house after leaving the homeless shelter, there were a lot of times where the meal was beans and rice. We had started going to a homeless shelter called My Sister's Place back when I was in fifth grade, and they required that everybody go to church. And so every Sunday and eventually Wednesdays, we went with them to Christ Place. My fifth grade Sunday school teacher, I had never met him before then, and very quickly I grew attached to him, and he did take me under his wing. I mean, he taught me in so many ways how to grow up and be a God-honoring man, and how to honor the Lord with how I care about my family, but also things that normally I wouldn't have cared about, like getting good grades, and just how that impacts me long term. And even to this day, he is someone who daily, weekly, monthly is checking in on me, caring for me. I love him like a father, and he has been a consistent presence in my life. I remember senior year on a Wednesday night in student ministry, there was a guest speaker, and he gave his testimony. And so that night I went down and gave my life to Christ. The hard things lead to something good, and that is the glory of God. And so I would say don't try to do it on your own, because we weren't created to. And when everything is hitting hard, right? When the self-talk gets dark and it's hard to get out of that pit, find the people the Lord has put around you to lift you up, to encourage you. Go see a Christian counselor and have them talk through you with not just how you see yourself, but tell you the truth of how the Lord sees you.